Say hi to the camera.
Hi to the camera.
Today's video is going to be my 12 through 15 week update. I've seriously been slacking so bad. I don't know why. I just feel so overwhelmed and kind of unmotivated to make these videos, which kind of sucks because I don't want to slip into that mindset of where like I feel unmotivated to make these videos, because I want to be able to have this documented for myself for the future, just to be able to remember exactly how I felt as I was going along the pregnancy. Like, let me actually close my bathroom door. I'm kind of at a weird angle because I'm sitting on the floor, so please ignore the mess that you see in the background. So just to give you a little perspective of how long it's actually been since I sat down and like filmed something about my pregnancy. The last video I filmed, I was 11 weeks and 6 days. So I remember it was a Sunday, and the next day I was going to be 12 weeks. I posted that 11 week video maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago now. And I'm currently 15 weeks and 5 days pregnant. Today's Saturday, September 26th. So yeah, it's been about a month since I actually sat down and filmed my pregnancy updates. So I'm a lot farther along. Well, like, sort of. I'm a lot farther along than my last video. I've just been really lazy, slacking, kind of overwhelmed, and like really drained. Like, a lot of people will tell you that your second trimester is going to be your better trimester, you're gonna feel better, but that's not really the case for me. I thought that, so going into this pregnancy, I really did think that a lot of the things were going to be different than my first pregnancy, but if I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the stuff is pretty much the same. With my first pregnancy, I was sick from the beginning to the end. Of course, I had my good days or my good like consecutive days, but I was never like, it was never how they tell you in the stories or like in those little what to expect when you're expecting books. It was nothing like that. Right now, today I have my energy back, but I'm not going to hold on to that, because every time I say, oh, I have a little bit of energy, or I got my energy back today, like the next day it's gone, or like the next couple of days it's gone. So like I can't really count on my energy today to last very long. So I'm just going to enjoy it while it lasts, really. And even though I feel less miserable today, I've definitely felt unmotivated and very lazy all day today. So, trying to be productive. I'm hungry, so I need to take a bite of my food. I think I burnt it. I feel like I said this in the last video, but I have not written a single thing down. Well, that's a lie. I wrote like very few notes down, but nothing dramatic, and I know for a fact that I didn't really pay attention to how I felt every single day of these past 4 weeks. So week 15 is probably going to be the easiest for me to explain, because it's the week that I'm currently on and almost done with, so it's like really fresh in my memory. But like 12, 13, 14, I tried to go back in my calendar and kind of jot down specific days that I had marked in my calendar that I was, nauseous or something. So those ones I think I'm gonna go by pretty quick, but I honestly think this video might be long, which is gonna suck for me because I hate editing videos. That's just something I just can't get into. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about it. So starting with week 12, sorry, I just don't feel like sitting up for some reason. It's just like, ugh. But starting with week 12, I started off the week really strong, and I wrote down that I had some energy, which was good, but I still had headaches. I literally had headaches every week sometimes for the entire week, and it is not fun. And all day nausea and nipple soreness, which I don't think I mentioned in the other videos because I figured it's nothing new, whatever, but nipple soreness and dizziness. Along with the nipple soreness came with tenderness in my boobs. I don't really remember where, but I wrote it down. So I had my genetic screening test, which the results for that came back normal, so nothing that the doctors needed to look further into and do more tests for or anything, so that's a plus. And then I also found out the gender at 12 weeks, which is really, really exciting. By this point, by the time I make this video public, all my family already knows what the gender is, and I have already posted it on social media, so I might as well say it because I'm not going to do like some specific gender reveal video, but I will share some of my gender reveal announcement photos that we did. They came out amazing. I'm now a mom of 2, which, I mean, I knew I was going to be a mom of 2, but like it's kind of starting to hit me harder now that I'm really going to be a mom of 2, which is crazy. But at that appointment itself, it wasn't anything specific. It was really, really quick. I just went in, got my blood taken, and that was pretty much it. And then I got called a week later, which was a lot earlier than I was expecting. The lady who took my blood was like, oh, it's going to take 2 weeks for the results. And I was like, okay, 2 weeks. So I then rescheduled my gender reveal. Oh my God. So to go off of this, so listen, I was going to have a gender reveal party because my sister somehow talked me into having one, because before my sister got me excited about having one, I was set for not having one. I did not want a gender reveal party. I wanted to do a photo shoot and then announce it to the family and like a get together somehow and like have a big nice I was probably going to print out like a poster size of one of our favorite pictures from the photo shoot and just share it with family and friends that way. But somehow my sister got me excited to have a gender reveal, so I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Then I started buying stuff for the gender reveal, and then just I got less and less excited. Everybody on both sides of the family, my side of the family, PJ's side of the family, they kind of just kept telling me what I was gonna have. And the first time around, it didn't bother me as much because it was like with Julie, I had a really strong feeling it was going to be a girl, and I was going off of all the old wives' tales, and for some reason that first pregnancy, it was like spot on, like all the old wives' tales with the morning sickness and the heart rate and the freaking sour, or no, not the salty or sweet, or what side are you sleeping on, like every single one of them was spot on to a girl, and I ended up having a girl. And this time around, the old wives' tales were not spot on. They're going more towards a girl, and I did want a girl, but that wasn't the whole thing. People just kept telling me what I was gonna have, and like as they were telling me, I didn't feel like I hadn't felt like a strong connection of like what I was gonna have, because I had been sick for so long and just getting morning sickness and vomiting and just headaches and all the opposite things of what a boy pregnancy is supposed to be according to what I could go based off of. Because, oh my God, the sun disappeared! Anyways, this time around, I just didn't have any strong, like, motherly instinct of what the gender was going to be. And so, with Julie, I knew for a fact, like, it was a girl. And even people kept telling me, like, what's weird though is, like, with Julie's pregnancy, my side of the family didn't really, like, shove their opinions down my throat. But the other side of the family, kind of just kept shoving their opinions down my throat with Julie's, and it was such a good feeling knowing that they were wrong, because I knew in my heart that I was having a girl, and they just wanted to keep telling me, oh no, it's gonna be a boy, it's gonna be a boy. And so with this one, I didn't have any strong like connection to what the gender was gonna be, and I just didn't like how everybody was just shoving it down my throat. Like everybody this time, like everywhere I would go would be like, Jasmine, you're gonna have a boy, or you're having a boy, or you're having, and it's like, well shit, like, can I form my own opinion? Can I focus on like what my body feels and what I think it's gonna be? Like, oh my god, like it got really annoying. It got very annoying. I hated it. I just hated it. It was so annoying to hear it, not only from one side of the family, but from both sides of the family. It absolutely triggered me. And then what sent me over the edge and made me really second guess having a gender reveal, which we ended up, this story is so fucking long, sorry. But anyways, we ended up not having a gender reveal because what really triggered me and sent me over the edge was the fact that I can't even explain it properly, but it was just the way that they were looking into my ultrasound made me so uncomfortable and so put off. I was like, what the fuck are you, like, in my head I was like, what the fuck are you, like, sorry, excuse my language, I was like, what the heck are you doing dissecting my ultrasound for? Like, the baby's not even here yet, we don't even know the gender yet. Are you kidding me? And you're going to just dissect my ultrasound like that? Like, I don't feel comfortable with that. Like, me as the mom carrying the baby, growing the baby, you're gonna talk about my baby like that? Like, hell no, I was not comfortable with it. So I was like, I'm sorry, sister, but I don't want a gender reveal anymore. And so we went back to the original plan. And I know this story was extra long, but I feel like, who cares? Like, I wanted to share it anyways. So we didn't have a gender reveal, we did the photo shoot, and then freaking, we didn't actually have like we didn't actually have a get together with the family so that way we could tell them all together, because we ended up coming in contact with someone who tested positive for COVID, and so we just wanted to be safe for our family. So we decided, instead of to keep pushing it off, we might as well just take our pictures. And then we ended up sharing it by text message, and we FaceTimed. We really FaceTime our parents, and then we sent them the message so that way they could see the pictures that we took. So it was still nice in that way, and hold on. And I'm not even gonna lie, I really enjoyed being able to just have that knowledge to myself. It just felt nice to be able to have that to ourselves and to be able to talk amongst ourselves what the baby was and say like, oh, he's doing this or he's doing that amongst ourselves without sharing it with anybody. And I really enjoyed that. I did. I liked having that to myself for some time, and now that we've shared it with everybody, I'm even more excited because now I don't have to hide it. I don't have to pretend like I don't know what the gender is, which is nice. But anyways, I feel like I'm just going on and on and on. That was it for week 12. Week 13, it was basically the same thing. I had headaches that whole week. I was dizzy on and off, and I still had all day nausea. So not just morning sickness, but like I was sick all day. And then I also wrote down that at week 13 we found out the gender of the baby. Week 14 started off strong. I did start the week with energy. At 14 weeks and 1 day, I had my second in-person appointment. There was no ultrasound with this one, but it felt very rushed. I don't know what it is with the doctor that I have, but I don't like her. And I'm just not the type of person that feels comfortable asking to change. So there's not really like a major like safety issue. It's just that the appointments feel rushed, and I don't know if it's because she's scared to catch COVID or something, but she's literally in a clinic where she sees people all day long, so she can't really whatever, but it just felt really, really rushed, and I don't like that, and so I don't like her. I also had all-day headaches in week 14, and I also had heartburn, but it wasn't just like in my chest, it was kind of all over. Kind of felt like I had like an acid explosion. I don't know. That's dramatic, but it just kind of burned like everywhere. And then a lot of gagging, and I also threw up a couple times in week 14. So that was fun. Not really. I hate throwing up. And then week 15, the week that I'm currently on, I haven't written anything down, but I'm going to try and go based off of memory. Anyway, so I took this week off. It's been relaxing, but kind of not relaxing because Sunday, Monday, no, I'm just kidding. Sunday, I had all day sickness, so I was kind of in bed all day. I was really tired. Baby had got to me, so I just slept all day. And then Monday, I had a lot of energy, and I had headaches. I had a headache all day, but for some reason it didn't drain my energy, so I was able to like work through it, and I was very, very productive on Monday. I got the house cleaned on Monday, and guess what? It's dirty again. It's dirty as if I didn't touch it. As if I didn't do anything for a whole month. That's how dirty it is again. And anyways, I was really productive on Monday. I felt really good, had a lot of energy. I don't think I ate very well on Monday, but I felt good. Tuesday, I think was kind of like a slap to the face because all of the energy I had on Monday made me feel like I might have overworked myself. And so Tuesday, I was unmotivated, very drained, tired. I think I had a headache as well. Nauseous. How else have I been feeling? Yesterday, I felt good. I wouldn't say that I had motivation, but I felt better. I didn't have a headache. I noticed that the past couple of days I haven't had a headache. Today I don't have a headache. I started off the day feeling very motivated, like I was going to get shit done, and I just haven't. It's like 6 o'clock now. I am just now getting around to filming this video, and I told myself when I woke up I was going to shower, get myself ready, and then film the video, and I'm doing that right now. So it's been a very unproductive day, but it's also been a good day because I don't feel overly nauseous. I don't feel I have a headache today. Like, I just feel good and pregnant. Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention is the past 2 weeks. So week 14 and 13, I actually noticed that my belly felt smaller than what it was before. So like, I think a lot of my bloating had gone down. And then this week, especially today, I feel big again, and I look big. Because last week, I noticed that my belly had gotten smaller, and even PJ was like, yeah, you look a lot smaller, like less bloated. And well, he didn't say that, but he did say that the belly looks a lot smaller than the direction it was going before, because my belly had seemed to grow so fast, and now all of a sudden I'm like losing all this bloat, and I don't know. But today I do feel very pregnant, very big. I'm really hoping that it stays positive from here, since it feels like we're going in a direction that's up instead of down. So I hope it stays that way. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you stick around for the rest of the journey.